Hello beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you want to see how I achieved this beautiful Valentine's Day look, just continue watching the next clip of the video. Also, everything that I use will be listed down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video. In this palette, I'm going to start off with this brownish plum color, and I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner, stamping it into place as well as building it up. And as I'm building it up, I'm slightly moving that forward, keeping it mainly in the center, not all the way to the inner corner. And you want to make sure that you continue to build it up the whole way through. For the transition color, I'm going in with this blush shade, and I'm applying that directly on top as well as above and blending that out. My main focus is to blend out the outer corners of that first shade, making sure that I get rid of the harsh line. You want to make sure that everything blends together smoothly. And I'm going to go back in with that first shade and build that up a little more, only really placing it in that outer corner. I will go over the other areas as well, but my main focus is that outer corner. And without applying any extra product on the brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges, again making sure I get rid of any harsh lines. And now it's time to do the cut crease, and I'm just applying this concealer above my natural crease area and then filling in the space. I am going to bring this concealer back towards that shade just a little bit, so when I go to apply the other shades, everything flows together. And I like to take my concealer brush just to dry that product down a little bit. Now I'm going back into that first shade without applying anything to the brush, just to kind of fade that in and blend out the edges of that concealer just a little bit. You don't have to do it this way. You can go directly in with your next shade. It's totally up to you. And for the second color, I'm going in with this blush shade, and I'm just applying that in the center and then working my way towards the back, towards that plum color. And I'm going to build that up as well because I want that to show through a little more. And now I'm going to be taking some pink shimmer, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply it and build it up. And I'm also going to go over a little bit some of that plum looking color, just so everything again can flow together. And plus I love glitter, so I feel like you can't go wrong with it. For the next shade, I'm going in with this powder pink, and I'm only adding that to that inner corner, making sure I build that up just a little bit. I don't want that to really show that much, but show enough. And I'm going to go back in with my finger, and I'm going to apply some of this pearl looking color shimmer to the inner corner, and then use my finger to press both of those glitters together. And I'm gonna do the other side off camera and then I'll be back. Now I'm going in with some primer and I'm going to just apply this all over my face. And I'm going to make sure that it's really blended in before moving on to any type of foundation. And for the foundation, this bottle is almost finished, so I'm just trying to finish it up. And I'm just applying a little bit to my cheek area, and then I'm going to blend it out using some stamping motions. And then towards the under eye as well as the edges of my face, I am going to kind of use some swiping motions to really blend it in. Now it's time to highlight the face, and I'm going in with this super light concealer. This is a lot lighter than what I like to use underneath the eyes, but I'm trying to use it all up because I mainly just like to use this for coverage for the lid, but we're going to make it work. I'm also going to use it down the center of my nose as well as my forehead and just the tiniest dot on my chin. And now I'm going to blend out that concealer, starting with the edges first because I want everything to flow together and I don't want you to be able to notice any harsh lines. So I'm just taking my time when doing so, but the video is sped up so that it don't be so long. And as you can see, you see a harsh line there. I'm just going in with my foundation brush without applying anything on it and then blending it out to kind of get rid of that harsh line. You're not going to 100% get rid of it, but you're going to get rid of it enough. And again, blending out those edges first, starting with that outer corner, making sure I'm tapping it into place and then spreading it out by just using tapping motions. I'm not swiping it, and I'm just going to continue to tap it until everything fades in and blends together. And I'm going to do the same thing, grab my foundation brush and just go over that harsh line without applying any type of foundation to that brush, making sure, again, everything blends together. You do not want to see a harsh line. That is not a good look. Now I'm going in with that inner corner, just blending that out very lightly, making sure that I don't press too hard because I don't want to remove any of the makeup underneath. I just want to make sure I'm blending everything out. Even though that under eye was bright enough, I just, for this particular look, wanted it to be a little brighter. So I'm just going in with another concealer. This concealer is a lot darker than the first shade of concealer that I use. So if anything, I would use this one first and then go in with the other one. But it did brighten up the under eye just a little bit more. And I'm going to do the same steps, blend that out, and then go back in with my foundation brush to get rid of the harsh lines. Get rid of any creasing underneath the eyes and go in with my pressed powder. And I'm just making sure that everything is nice and set. I am going to go in with another powder just to bake just a little bit. And I'm just adding a light layer underneath the eyes as well as down the side of my nose, just so I could, like I said, bake. I'm not going to bake for too long because I do have dry skin and I don't want the powder to sit. And everywhere else that I apply that concealer, I'm going to use that same powder. And while I let that sit for like a minute or two, I'm going to go in with some bronzer. And a little bit of this bronzer does go a long way. As you can see, it looked like I put on a lot, but I promise I didn't. And it's very pigmented, so you want to be mindful of the amount that you put on. And now that I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to take my foundation brush, again with nothing on it, and just blend out the rest of that bronzer, making sure that everything is nicely blended before dusting away that powder. And now I'm just setting the rest of that foundation with a pressed powder that's the same color as my skin tone, as well as dusting away any excess powder from the other powders that I applied. And for this look, I wanted a little bit of blush, so I'm just going in with a light layer of that. And for the lips, I just wanted it to be a little more simple, so I'm just going in with a light layer of this nude color in the center of my lips. And then I'm going to apply a brown lip liner and spray my face with some setting spray. I did apply some lashes for this look. And there you all have it. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Everything that I used will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video. And let me know what other looks you would like to see.